Mommy, when I grow up, I want to be a bike rider, a musician, and a doctor.
I know somebody who did just that.
Meet Dr. Heather Evans, a trailblazer in the world of surgery and a true leader in her field. From her humble beginnings in Charlottesville, Virginia, to her current role as chief of surgery, Dr. Heather Evans isn't just a surgeon. She's a mentor, a leader, and an inspiration to those around her. Join us in celebrating Dr. Heather Evans. Chapter 1, Opening Notes. Heather's quest began with music. From a young age, Dr. Heather Evans was interested in music. She sang in the children's choir at church from the age of 3, learning the doxology and performing duets with her best friend. Her father played the piano, and Heather began piano lessons at 8, quickly becoming an excellent sight reader despite her dislike for practice. Chapter 2, Rising Tempo.
Heather and I met in the Shannon, Ireland airport in 1988. She was a member of a show choir traveling to the Soviet Union. There was so much excitement and energy in the air. One of the songs Heather sang was Aretha Franklin's Respect. I was hooked from the start.
Heather's talent shone through as she joined the honors chorus and all-state choir, eventually becoming an accompanist for her high school show choir as a sophomore. Fun fact, her high school show choir director is now her mother-in-law. In college, Heather joined the Virginia Bells, one of the first all-female a cappella groups at UVA. She even arranged some of their music by hand, long before the days of fancy software. Chapter 3, Harmonious. While pursuing her education, Heather met her guy and soulmate for life, Chris, who's been a steadfast support throughout her journey.
When Heather approached me about going into surgery, I knew it was the right thing to do. What was most important for me was that she choose a field that she was passionate about.
Their journey didn't end there. They expanded their band, and their family grew in love and harmony. As Dr. Evans grew professionally and embraced parenthood, music remained a constant presence in her life. Although her piano sits mostly unplayed now, the musical talent runs deep in the Evans family. Nash plays the clarinet, Miles the trumpet, and Chris the bass. Recently, Nash has picked up the guitar that his brother used to play before switching to the trumpet. The possibility of a family band is still very much alive. Chapter 4, Chorus of Commendations. Dr. Evans' journey of excellence in medicine is marked by a series of prestigious accolades and recognitions reflecting her unwavering dedication to her field. Early in her academic career, Heather was inducted into the Phi Eta Sigma Honor Society, the Golden Key National Honor Society. Dr. Evans' exceptional academic and professional achievements were further recognized as she was inducted into the prestigious Alpha Omega Alpha Honor Medical Society. Dr. Evans' excellence in surgical research was recognized with not one but 2 Surgical Infection Society accolades. She was the Resident and Fellow Presentation Award winner in 2004, later to be followed by the New Member Awardee in 2011. In 2023, she received the Rosalind Franklin Society Special Award in Science, a prestigious national award recognizing her outstanding contributions to science and medicine. Throughout her illustrious career, Dr. Evans has contributed to and led projects amounting to over $25 million in research funding, underscoring her pivotal role in advancing medical science and patient care. Her projects have ranged from developing innovative mobile health apps to pioneering telehealth initiatives, all aimed at improving patient outcomes and healthcare efficiency. Among her numerous grants, Dr. Evans received significant national funding, including a $3.7 million grant from HRSA for the National Telehealth Center of Excellence. Dr. Evans has been sought-after speaker in numerous venues, presenting in over 16 cities across the U.S. and 3 countries, including Canada and Ireland. Her expertise expands a wide range of topics from telehealth innovations to ethical issues in surgery, making significant contributions to the global medical community. Chapter 5, Key Changes. Dr. Evans' journey has not been without obstacles and challenges. Dr. Evans' mother was diagnosed with cancer.
When Heather's mom was diagnosed with cancer, it caught us all off guard. Nancy was such an advocate and role model for healthy habits and exercise.
But Nancy Evans' resilience and determination deeply influenced Heather. And together with her mom, they pursued an adventure in not only doing for themselves, but doing for others. And they raced for many years in the Obliteride fundraising event to raise money for a regional cancer center. They carried on this activity once they arrived in South Carolina, and they celebrated many family events together. South Carolina, or the Low Country as it was called, was full of opportunity. But this key change would not necessarily have a happy ending. Nancy passed in 2021. This meant there was going to be a time for grief. Chapter 6, Virtual Virtuoso. Dr. Evans, facing the loss in the family, regrouped and doubled down on working hard at work and at home. A local news outlet covered her day in the life and found that after a harrowing 17-hour shift, this leader was something different. The leadership at MUSC also recognized that they had a rising star and a leader in their midst. In 2023, Dr. Evans was named Chief of Surgery at the Ralph H. Johnson VA Medical Center. Now, as a veteran, I understand on a personal level how important VA hospitals are to a community. Dr. Evans' leadership at the Ralph H. Johnson VA Medical Center is crucial for assuring that veterans receive the highest quality care and support they deserve. Dr. Evans now leads the surgical department at the center, a renowned facility located in Charleston, South Carolina, serving over 75,000 vets across South Carolina and Georgia. With 152 beds, 20 operating nursing home beds, the VA Center is well equipped to handle a wide range of medical and surgical needs. The center's robust research program, conducting over 190 projects with significant funding from the VA and non-VA sources, will benefit greatly from Dr. Evans' expertise, particularly in areas like telehealth and digital monitoring. Join me in applauding this surgical leader, our 43rd president, Dr. Heather Lee Evans.
So that's the story. And I think you can do it too.